Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to get rid of the screen lock as well as the Google account on your Redmi Note 7 Pro. So first we'll be getting rid of the screen lock that you don't know. And this process isn't too difficult, but later on it'll get a bit more difficult because we'll be doing an FRP bypass. And an FRP bypass is technically getting rid of that Google account, which is a bit more complicated. But on this phone, fortunately, it's not too hard. So there will be just two parts in the video. First, hard reset, which removes the screen lock, then FRP bypass, which removes the Google account. This method has been tested on this phone as well as on multiple other phones from Redmi. It works on Android 10 and works in August of 2025, so I hope it'll work forever. But for August, it is confirmed by us that it works, and let's begin. We'll need to begin by hard resetting the phone. You can see I have some sort of screen lock. I don't know what is it. So let's press and hold on the power button to turn the phone off by clicking on power off. After pressing and holding the power button, you need to click on it twice, then wait a moment, possibly up to at least 20 seconds maybe. It can be a bit less to make sure the phone is fully off. Then you'll start resetting the phone. And to do it, you'll need to start pressing on and holding on two buttons, power and volume up. Once you start pressing on them, once the logo appears, the Redmi logo appears, release the power button, but keep on pressing the volume up until you go into recovery mode. So let's do it now. I'm pressing on volume up and power button. Now I can see the Redmi logo, so I'm releasing the power button and keeping pressing the volume up. Now you can see the recovery menu. You can use up or down buttons, the volume up or down to move up or down. So let's go to wipe data, then click on the power button to approve. Then click on power button to wipe all data, then go down to confirm and click on the power button. It won't take too long for it to reset, most probably. Then click on OK to go back to the main menu, and then go to reboot and click on OK, then reboot to system. Now the reboot will take a long time and you need to get ready for it. This phone isn't the newest anymore and it's very normal for it to take several minutes. From my experience, I'm gonna tell you how long did it take. I'm just gonna check it. So from what I know, it took 5 minutes in my case, but even if it takes 10, then it's like very, very normal. Just keep your phone and don't click on anything until it goes to the setup. So after it boots, the screen lock will be off and we'll be getting to the second part of the video. A little bit, but not too much, more complicated, which will get rid of the FRP, which is factory reset protection, also called Google verification. It basically asks you for the Google account that was previously signed in. We'll be skipping that. Now this screen should be shown. It did indeed took like 5 minutes. So let's begin with the arrow. Now it's best to select English language. And it's because we've tested it on English language and it will always worked on English. And we cannot guarantee, based on our experience, that other local languages will work the same way. Now the region doesn't matter at all. Then you need to agree to the user agreement. Skip the SIM card then click on the arrow, and now you need to connect to the network. You can see there is this little lock in the top left corner. This indicates that the phone is locked with FRP, and there's no option to skip it, or maybe there is, but we still shouldn't do it because it's gonna mess up the whole process. So let's enter the Wi-Fi password, connect to whatever Wi-Fi network you have. Just need it just for a moment. It can also be a public network, honestly, because you can later just sign out of this network. And now we'll need to wait until it loads. It also may take a moment until it loads, because it's just, something that takes a while, especially on older phones. It's communicating with Google and checking whether our device is locked. It's of course locked, the phone already knows it, but it has to verify with Google, send some data to the cloud. Click on don't copy here, and wait until it communicates. Now there is a question about a previously set password. And I have a PIN, and I don't know what PIN is it. You need to click on use Google account instead, then it's gonna still communicate with the Google, and now it's gonna get this step. You can see it says the device was reset. To continue, sign in with the Google account that was previously synced on this device. If this message shows, then you need to sign in, but fortunately with our video, you know what to do. You can just go back to the Wi-Fi selection screen. Click on the arrow next to your currently connected Wi-Fi, scroll down until you find forget network and click on that, then click on OK. Now it's gonna forget the network, and the skip button should be available. Yeah, you can click on it. Now you should click on accept. And now click on only screen lock. Then I'm gonna select a pattern just to prove you that I'm not setting the same pin as previously. So I'll set a pattern just to be a bit more trustworthy. Click on got it, then I'm gonna set it to that, then go further, re-enter it, but feel free to set it to pin, password, pattern, whatever you want. Now it shows this, so let's click further. Now it's asking us about either classic or app drawer. We should go back now. And now reconnect to the network. And click on connect. Then click on next. And now it's gonna again load. Ask us for copying data, so click on don't copy. And now it asks now for the pattern. I've set a pin earlier, now it's the pattern, and it's the exact same one that I've just set, so it's a bit crazy. Now skip the Google account because it's not really needed right now. And you can see you can skip it, so it doesn't have any problem with that. Then click on accept. You can see there's no lock in the top left corner anymore. I'm gonna skip here. Let's skip, then let's go further and select the default launcher, their classic app drawer, whatever, up to your preference. Now the setup is complete and the phone is unlocked. Feel free to reset the phone again, but this time through the settings. I'll show you how to do it. It's just to make sure that there will be no limitations and nothing will show up later. Click on not now here. So it's just to make extra sure. We've tested it and it always worked without the reset, but for some extra precaution, it's better to reset it. So go to the settings, then go to your it's about phone at the top, then scroll down to factory reset. By the way, you can see on the phone that it's the MIUI version 12.5.1. Android 10 version, so like on this it works. Go to factory reset, then click on erase all data here at the bottom. Enter your current screen log. Click on factory reset. Wait for 10 seconds until this button on the right is available. Click on next. Then wait another 10 seconds until OK is available. Click on OK. And now your phone will be reset, and after that you can set it up however you want and it'll just be working. So I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.